Folks, it's Dr. Rowe here. This is a really short video. I am experimenting with green screen, nice background, my slides, and me teaching you here in front of you to see if this is going to work. Now, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to test it. So give me a thumbs up if you like this. If you are a property investor and you are looking to raise money and you're kind of excited about the idea of that, and you've either done it a little bit before or you haven't done it at all, you probably know that I have something called the Communicating with Impact program. It's a whole system that I trademarked a few years ago, and we're coming out with a book soon. We've got an online program coming out really soon, which is super exciting. Look out for that. There's even going to be a really special test that you're going to be able to take to find out exactly what areas you need to work on. How awesome is that? So it's taken us quite a while to put this together, but we're there now. And on top of that, if you're a property investor and you're looking to work with angels, then I am creating a mini series which is basically going to talk to you about what I call syntax, the sequence in which you need to put the components together. There's 38 components, which components you need to be able to sit down and really engage and work with an angel. Now, if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, there are 38 components, of which the middle level components within my system incorporate 8 components, right? That's 8. And as you can see them here, I've got them on the screen here, wherever the screen is relative to where you're looking, but we're looking at preparation, we've got state management, communication, we've got connection, impact, influence, and then we've got the technical and we've got the setting. Now, as far as you're concerned, as a property investor, at this stage, you know, where do you start? If I flick this up in front of you, you can see there's a whole bunch to look at. I want you to think of it like this. You're going to be focusing in, particularly at the early stage, in getting that preparation right, getting the communication right, getting the connection right, and the influence right, because you want to influence them to give you some money, correct? Yes, the technical is important and the setting's important, but they're the key things. So when I do the mini series, which will be about 45 minutes to an hour, this will be something that will take you through that process. Now, when you look at the screen here, this is what I want you to focus on. So these would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 key areas. Now, if you look on the outside rim, what you've got there is the main detailed components, of which there's a whole bunch, as you can see. What I'll do is, when I get to the mini series with you, we're going to just drill into those and I'll show you the sequence with some examples of how to use them. Super important. So if you've been following me a little bit over the last couple of years, you'll know this is the system. You may not have attended, you may not have been through the trainings with me already, that's fine. This system can be used in any situation, whether you want to communicate better with your kids, with your partner, business partners, whether you want to attract more money into your life, whether you want to get your ideas across to other people, all of that comes into the system. But what I'm going to be doing over the next 6 months is creating a mini series, because what people have done is they've messaged me and say, Ro, how would you use it in this situation? How would you use it in this situation? I even used it to share with somebody who's doing online presentations how to convert people on a short 1 to 2 hour presentation. He did like a 1.5 hour presentation based on the fact that I gave him a set of ingredients that he needed to use. These are basically the components, the sequence to use them in, and he got to a 25-30% conversion, which is fantastic. And you can generate, thousands in a short space of time if you use this process correctly. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say for now. Look out for this. If you want to take the test, next time I'm doing a live or whatever, or something like this, just type take the test and put a comment, and we will be getting out to the general public a way of being able to take this test. It's a free test, but what it does, it immediately tells you which of these 8 components you need to work on first, because most people aren't sure until they've gone through this process. And I usually go through a series of questions with people live and they go, oh my gosh, that's so obvious now. Well, I've developed the test to be able to enable you to do that anyway. All right, I'm going to sign out for now. Have an amazing day. I'll speak to you later.